These 7 editors all got the same 20-second footage to work with, and their submissions will blow your mind. Oh, look at that 3D scene. Look at that. The prizes: $100 for third place, $150 for second, and $250 for the first place. You'll not only see who is going to win this challenge, I'll also give practical feedback which everyone can implement, and you definitely will love what I have to say about the last submission. The first one, Luca. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and is the reason no one hires them? I really love the sound. It makes me think of RuneScape a bit. I don't know if you know that game. If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you. And the truth is, it's not only your skills that are holding you back, it's the way you present them. Really cool animation where the editor comes forward. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. Nice sound effects too. Oh, I love that song. I really love the animations, but I'm not the biggest fan of the style here. Also, as you can see, it's a bit unsharp, and with this gradient too and this really heavy glow, again, I think the animations look really cool, but I think there is some improvement in terms of design. Luca definitely didn't do bad. Now the next one is Andry. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and is the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you, and the truth is, it's not— Oh, look at that 3D scene. Amazing. Wait. We have to go back. What happens here? Wow, look at that. He literally put the screenshot on the wall. I think I even missed something at the beginning. You see tiny details, right? Oh, look at that. The TomsProject on that LED sign and the mistake on all the monitors looks amazing. I love the scene, but this zoom in went a bit rough, right? Oh yeah. It's so difficult to align this though. I know exactly how hard this is. It's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors. Ooh, also really cool. He mixed some AI images with the 3D, so it's still the same style, but I see that this is like a 2D image. That being said, I love this image, but I think this red text is quite distracting. Also, this text box I would have designed a bit differently, like maybe just a dark text box with like a blurry background, almost like the frosted glass effect, and I would have just put it straight. But again, really cool image, and like it really fits the other 3D scenes. Oh, this is also really cool. Look at that telephone. This beginning does need some smoothness here. Like, look at the telephone box, how hard it comes in. It's like super rough. And I don't like that. I like smooth. Like, let's say you're in a car. You don't want to just slam the brakes or hit a wall. You want to gently slow down. It still looks really cool though. It's a cool setup. And that was it. Andry might be a contender to even win something. Next one. Ajmain. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and it's the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands. Again, some 3D work, some Blender stuff. I love it. It's not only your skills that are holding you back, it's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out. I really like the sound effects. Clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. I love these sound effects. I think the music was a bit too loud, and let's just go through this animation again. So let's start with this beginning. I think this scene looks really cool. I think the text animation moves a bit weird here. It's like moving all over the place, and that also distracts it a bit. Same with the caption at the top. And I just see that Ajmain really did his best and also try to mix different styles, which I generally really like. I'm just not too sure if these styles really fit with each other. Especially this font, and this is a bit personal, but I'm just not the biggest fan of this font anyway. I know some people love these fonts, but I just like the clean fonts. See, I like this, if you're an editor, I think that looks really cool. Here is a bit weird that the text is going through this element almost. I'm guessing this is also in Blender. I think this text with the still no client feels a bit random. I would have maybe put the scaled editor just in the center. So you have scaled editor, frustrated, and then this sentence is just way too long. So for example, the does not know what to, I would change that into confused or something. Now this was also a bit rough. I think the image didn't have motion blur on it. And this is an interesting effect. It's quite creative, like basically tracking the text and moving it around. But then again, I would just keep the scene simple. Just pop the words one by one in the center. And then this next scene, also really cool, where the editor stands out in the sea of editors. Getting all those notifications of clients that want to work with you, which by the way is true when you join the Social Creator Club Pro. Link is in the description. And if you join it now, you can still join the next editing challenge. It will improve your editing. You can have fun while while doing it, and you might even win some money. And then this last scene, your editing career forever. I felt the sound effects were a bit random here, but then again, I can see how much work went into this, and I love that you're trying to mix styles. Next one, Zakir. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and is the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you. And the truth is, starting out really well. That are holding you back. It's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. Cool sound effects too. Let's go. Let's go through this. I love this scene. This is also really dope. Now I see that Zakir color graded it, which I really respect, but I think it's a bit too much to my liking. But that's also because you didn't have the original footage. Then this really cool pop-up that comes from the bottom. I love the attention to detail. Look at the left button. It's a keyframe icon, and that keyframe icon even changes. Yeah, that's wild. Oh, I love that. I really love these tiny details. I do think you can really stretch out these keyframes. Like, I feel like a lot of editors are too scared to stretch their keyframes out. Of course, there's exceptions, but in a lot of videos I see, I always think, okay, this animation could have been longer. Like, it's hard to read, it's not that smooth, and also in terms of time efficiency, if you just create longer animations, you have to work less, basically. Like, in my experience, creating the whole scene costs the most time, and then why would you only show it for half a second? Now again, there's always an exception to the rule, but with this animation, you could have easily just made it a bit longer. Now of course, the motion blur is also missing in the text, and I also think it's quite dangerous to add so much spacing to this font. But then again, the diamond is really cool. I love that keyframe icon. So Zakir did do a really good job. Now, next part of his animation with the 3D stuff. Again, here also, there's not that much movement in this. Like, this first part looks so cool and you can just drag that out. The scene looks really cool though. I like that too. Again, a bit too quick. And then the next one, Klavs. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and it's the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you. Oh my god. And the truth is, it's not only your skills that are holding you back, it's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. This stuff just makes me so happy. The styling. Oh. Oh, look at this scene. Like, with the fire in the background and the noise over it. It just has everything. I don't even know where to look. This is art. I love that transition too and the sound effect. Oh, look at this scene too. Klavs is definitely cooking, but of course we need to be critical. And looking at this scene, this looks amazing. So the text is saying your skills that are holding you back, but then we see a guy smoking. Now I'm not gonna deny it looks amazing, and I also think a lot of clients would like sign this off. Like, but then again, I think this would have been even better if it was a scene with an editor, for example, with his head down. Now let's continue. Holding you back, it's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Oh. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. The sound design too, with the music under it, I love it. It makes my editor heart beat faster. It brings a smile on my face. It makes me happy to see. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that Klavs could be in the leaderboard. Next one, Sharwil. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and is the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you. And the truth is, it's not only your skills that are holding you back, it's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. The echo. I love it. A lot of things will happen here. Let's go back. Okay, we have all the editors sitting in the rooms. They have the red borders around them. Make the same mistake. I think this scene is so cool. I love how the line goes through this. Like, that looks so cool. It would be nice to have some shadows under this. I think the lighting could be a bit better of this scene, or like a spotlight on this, and that you can see a bit of the background of the stadium. This looks also really dope. I like the texture too on the text, and I like that you're also just using the same font, and I like the font. Now the computer in the cage, it does feel a bit random, but then I'm also thinking, what else would I put in the cage? except clients that don't pay in time. I love this effect. This looks so dope. So Sharwil did really well. Next one, Lawrence. What if I told you that 99% of the video editors make the same mistake and is the reason no one hires them? If you're an editor, you're competing with thousands of others who look just like you. And the truth is, it's not only your skills that are holding you back, it's the way you present them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to stand out in the sea of editors and get clients banging on your door. Stick around because this could change your editing career forever. Lawrence also really cool. The 2D scenes, the 3D scenes, I think that's amazing. I feel like I can really compare this one with Luca because I can see that you have the skills. I just think there's some improvements in terms of design. So with this, I would maybe have a white background and just have like a newspaper effect over this. Then I would also have maybe rounded edges. I would choose some different colors here, maybe remove the bevel and emboss, just to basically clean it up a bit. Because now there's a lot of things going on. There's different colors going on. There's some bevel and emboss here. There's some glow here. And that can also be a bit distracting of the animation. Now, I think this looks really cool and the animation itself is great. So it's actually quite an easy fix. Now, I really like this animation. It's just simple, it's smooth. That's a cool glitch. I in the back and how it just pops up just like tick tick tick. Now again, the animation skills are definitely there. Maybe putting this pillar a bit lower, and I would also try some more local lighting, because in my opinion I think it's always good to have some depth in your image. Just like my background is a bit darker, then again I do see your animation skills. And now the hardest part, and that's to actually rank them. So we have our contestants here also in the order that I've just watched it. So Luca first. I think his animation was definitely not bad. I do think comparing to the others, the design language was a bit less. So I'm gonna place it on C at the moment, but I might switch around things later. Andry's 3D scenes were amazing. I also loved his attention to detail. So maybe B. Now Ajmain, he had some really cool 3D scenes, but I did had some feedback on certain points. So I'm putting him on C tier at the moment. Now Zakir, he started out really well, but I think there was some improvement later on. Maybe I'm gonna keep him on B tier at the moment, but yeah, at the end I do have to choose 3 people. So or Zakir or Andry is gonna go somewhere else. Klavs. Oh, Klavs. The style was amazing. He didn't use any 3D. That makes it difficult for me. I don't want to disappoint people, especially not when they spend a lot of time on their animation or edit. It gave me goosebumps watching it, but should I put him on S tier for that? Again, especially if the others spend way more time on 3D stuff. Like you could argue that the techniques being used by Andry or Sharwil or Lawrence, but also Zakir, like it was next level. I can't decide. Maybe I'm gonna put him in A tier now. But yeah, we have 2 left, Sharwil and Lawrence. Now, like I said before, Lawrence had the same as Luca. Amazing animation skills, but just some improvement in design. And they would have been in the leaderboard, because Lawrence, I'm gonna put you in C tier. And trust me, this really breaks my heart. I really don't want to put people in C tier, but the competition is fierce. Sharwil, where am I gonna put him? I could put him in A tier, could put him in S tier, and we still have Zakir and Andry here. One of these unfortunately doesn't win this time. I'm sorry, but that will be Zakir this time. And now I'm gonna make some final crazy moves. Andry will be A tier. Sharwil will be B tier. And then one of these will win the big prize. Without skipping the video, who do you think it is? Comment that down below. And now I'm gonna make the decision. It's gonna be Klavs. Klavs, definitely an A tier. Now, if you also want to join the editing challenge and also want to win some prizes, then do join the Social Creator Club Pro. Link is in the description. You also learn how to become a pro editor. You can apply to some great potential clients, but also learn how to get clients on your own. And of course, a lot more. I want to thank everyone that participated in the editing challenge. You guys are amazing. Let me know if you agreed with the ranking. Don't forget to subscribe, and then I'll see you next time. Bye.